Welcome back, Gooners. This is the Asian Cannon, and this is my match reaction. Let's get into it. Arteta got the lineup wrong. There's no doubt about that. The lineup that he put out was set there to just control, contain, and not lose the game. When you do that, the issue is that if you go 1-0 down, we have nothing to offer in terms of creativity and goal threat to get us back into the game. Changes were made for the second half, and Madueke, who had an excellent game, came off for Saka, and Mourinho replaced by Eze. Finally, we get to see Eze in the 10 where I think he excels. This is his best position, and that's where he thrives. And this was evident to see where he played an exquisite ball into Martinelli. Martinelli, using his pace, went in behind. Great touch. And what a dink over Donnarumma. That's a world-class finish right there. What a goal by Martinelli, by the way. Excellent finish. And he's had a good week, especially against Bilbao and against City. And he's proved his critics wrong. And if you go back to the clip, my starting 11 with against Bilbao, I mentioned that if Eze plays in the 10, all our players offensively will play better. And one of the beneficiaries will be Martinelli. And here we are talking about it. Straight away, you can see Eze and Saka making an instant impact. And the ball got played into Eze. He dropped his shoulder, put the ball in a half turn, beat his man for dead. And then, he was positive, driving with the ball, slipping in through balls, creating things and being a goal threat. You can see just from that point, there was no doubt in my mind that, yeah, we're not going to lose this game. Hopefully, the game against City has changed Arteta's perspective and playing more positive football. In the second half, we were more offensive. And in doing so, he saw firsthand how much we backed City up. They even took off Haaland, they put on more defenders, and they put 11 men behind the ball. This team is more than capable of being ruthless. It just depends on how the manager sets this team up. We need to win more games, and to do so, we need to score. This might sound slightly controversial, but I'd rather lose games than draw. If that means we're actually going for the W, I don't mind losing games if we're trying to win the game, because the more games that we're actually trying to win, the more points we'll rack up on the board, and that essentially is going to help us win the league. Last season, we drew far too many, and that harmed us. Past Invincibles have also had their say, mentioning that this team should attack more. We've got the players to do so. We've got the squad depth. And they're talking from experience where, to win the league, you have to go and get it. And this is something I agree with. They've been there and done that. We cannot keep playing this control and containment sort of game. This season, we just need to go full pelt and go for it. Attack, attack, attack. Win, 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 win. Have a strong mentality like the Invincibles. Win, win, win at all costs. Never give up till the end. The only positive is that we didn't lose a game, as cliche to say. But for me, that's 2 points dropped. What do you guys think?